For my liner today, I'm using a little bit of Black Track Fluid Line from MAC. Hello guys and dolls, so today I'm doing a makeup tutorial for the look that I was wearing in my last two previous videos, and I actually hadn't filmed the tutorial at the time. I posted a photo on Instagram and so many of you were like, yes, 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 do the tutorial, so here you go. And one thing I think that is so interesting about this particular look, I feel like it's similar to things I've done in the past. It's got a similar color palette to a lot of makeup palettes that have come out lately, and a lot of that I've bought because these are the colors that I like, and it's a makeup look that I've done a lot, and hell, I might have even done a tutorial that's almost identical to this in the past. But what I thought was so interesting is that on my Instagram comments, so many of you were like, oh, it's this palette, it's this palette. A lot of people thought it was the Naked 3, some people thought it was, I forget now what they thought it was. Oh, the Lorac Unzip palette. So the best part is I wasn't using any of them. None of you guessed what I used. I used a brand new palette. I used a palette that has been around since the fall and is still available. And I used some eyeshadows that I've had for like, I don't even know for how many years. And so this is a great conglomerate of, you know, past, present, and future makeup, I would say. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say about the look, other than the fact that I love this type of look. I think it's very flattering. It's one of those really good looks to have in your arsenal. I'm sure I've done looks almost identical to this in the past, and I'll probably do more in the future because this is one of my favorite looks to do. Another thing is a lot of you had questions about the eyelashes, so I will also have a link to my false lash tutorial in the description box below, but I also talk about how I get them looking like this. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I have rollers in my hair while I'm filming. Highly fashionable. So you guys know the drill with primer by now, right? You put it on to prevent creasing, greasing, makes your colors more vibrant, makes them last longer. Alright, so using the Pretty Rebel palette from Too Faced, I'm going to be picking up Dainty, which is a light off-white cream color that is in a matte finish. Next eyeshadow I'm going to use is called Innocent. It's from the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. This is a recent launch for them. But there are lots of different colors that are similar to this, and I will have some listed on my blog post for this video. And I'm going to rock this color in my socket line starting in the outer corner here, and just rock that all across. This is like a background transitional color. It's going to help marry the crease colors to the, you know, upper eyelid highlight without that transition looking kind of harsh or weird or anything. It's sort of like a social lubricant for your eyeshadows. Based on the color, I think it would be a Cosmopolitan. Alright, now I'm going to be going for some depth with Fig 1 eyeshadow from MAC. This is obviously a very well-loved eyeshadow from me. And this is a Wayne Goss 3 brush. And I'm going to rock this in my socket line. I'm going to go very carefully. I'm just kind of sort of digging in. And it's a very blendable color, and this is a very blendable brush. So the two, it's actually kind of becoming a little bit of a disaster. It's over blending. So I'm going to pick up that brush I had from earlier and sort of blend out the Fig 1, tone it down a little bit. So once again, from the Pretty Rebel palette, I'm going to be picking up Ringleader, which is one of my favorite peach gold colors of all time. What I love about Ringleader is that it's just such a beautiful peach gold. And it has a lovely shimmer, but it's not too shimmery either. So it's not like a big pearl bomb on your eyelid, but it's also not matte. So it gives just enough zha zha zhu without overdoing it. It's a ladylike kind of color, I would say. Then blend that up into the crease and all around. Jump up, jump down, and move it all around. So now I'm going to pick up Gangsta, which is like a brown sugar kind of color. It's so pretty. I'm going to place this in the outer portion of the lid right here. Just slightly blend that with the same brush you used to apply it. But it's seriously so pigmented that I'm going to pick up a clean brush now to blend it out. So my next order of business is to take the Indian Ink eyeshadow from MAC and a Wayne Goss, what is this, a 5 brush. And I'm going to ride this in the crease line and also sort of on the lid a bit, really tight. I don't want to take it up into the crease, I just want it to define the outer V, if you will. What does the outer V mean? I don't know. And then to blend out the crease just a little bit more, I'm going to take Nocturnelle eyeshadow, which is sort of similar to Fig 1, but it's more shimmery and it's a little bit more red toned. I actually use these 3 purple eyeshadows together quite a lot. I call them the triplets. It's like, I'm going on vacation, gotta bring the triplets. they're not identical triplets, they would be fraternal triplets because they all have a little something special. It's different. Fig One being, you know, the matte, clean eggplant purple, Indian Ink being more of like the blue, deep purple, and then Nocturnal having that beautiful, you know, subtle pearl. Again, it's a ladylike pearl. It's not a super frosty pearl, so it's great to use in the crease. And then if you feel like your highlight has kind of got away from you, or if you feel like you want to just make it softer, go ahead and go back in with a tiny bit of Dainty and your blending brush from earlier and just soften it up. To finish up the inner corner here, I'm going to take this little tiny brush here and a little bit of Dainty and just delicately place it right here in the inner corner and into the eye fold. Sounds kind of creepy, actually. And then I'm going to take Oyster Sand, also from the Sigma palette. The reason why I like this color is it's a pink duochromatic color, and place that right here. In fact, I think you could more or less get a look very similar to this from this palette. Less purple, but, you know, kind of a similar feel. For my liner today, I'm using a little bit of Black Track Fluid Line from MAC. That's a tongue twister. And a very thin brush. This is from American Painter. You can get this at a craft store. And I'm just going to do the thinnest line of black. That's why I love this brush, is it gives me the tiniest little skinny line. You want to make sure you get that wiggled into your lash line really good, particularly if you have blonde lashes. There's nothing worse than having that like weird blonde eyelash gap with your liner. Ooh, not cute. And when I wore this look before, everyone was like, those lashes, what are those lashes? So they're actually the Ardell Demi Wispies, the wine color, which are my favorite. But I'd worn them a whole bunch of times, so I ended up putting mascara over them because I knew it was the last time I was going to wear them. So I was like, go all out and put mascara on. So I don't want to ruin a pair of the wine ones because they're harder to get than the regular black ones. And since I'm going to put mascara over them anyway, I'm just going to use a pair of black Demi Wispies instead. Now here are my lashes, and I'm going to be using a little pair of tweezers to apply it. Now if you want to see a more in-depth video all about applying false lashes, I will link you to my false lashes video. It goes a little bit more in depth than I can. It's a more targeted, specific tutorial, so I'll have a link for that for you guys in the description box down below. While my false lashes are drying before I put mascara on, I'm applying Tornado eyeshadow or eyeliner from Urban Decay, and I'm placing that on my lower lash line. I'm only going to take it in about halfway. And then I'm going to use a pencil brush to just blend that out. And then to make the eyes appear nice and wide, I'm taking a flesh colored pencil. This is one of the NYX Wonder pencils. Love this product. It just really makes your eye look nice and open and fresh. And then if you're like me and you have a problem with your eyeliner transferring on the bottom, set it with a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm using the Indian Ink that we had earlier. It's a really perfect match for it. Now, I have to say that I think that these lashes look so good as they are. I kind of don't want to spoil the effect, but I want to show you guys what I did. So, here we go. Mascara for everybody! I'm putting mascara all over my false lashes and my natural lashes. And this does a really excellent job of marrying the two and making them seamless so you don't really see the line between the false lashes and the natural lashes. Now, normally I don't recommend that people do this because, you know, you want to be able to rewear a pair of false lashes a few times to get your money's worth. But with a pair like this that's less expensive, or, you know, if it's your last time that you're going to be wearing that pair because you know, like, it's on its last legs or something, I say go for it. And you'll notice I'm painting the back side of them as well, just to get everything nice and coated. And then this is the most important part. Take a fan lash brush and brush them through from the back side. So nice and separated and perfect. And then for lips, I'm just going to use this super saturated lip color from Urban Decay in Love Child. I love this. It's like a juicy baby pink. So pretty. It's not like a juicy baby pink. It is a juicy baby pink. Alright, and then hair. Take my little doodads out. Sometimes you have one that really gets stuck on there. Ouch. So here we have the completed look. My hair now looks like Rachel from Friends, which was something I kind of discovered the other day. I was like, oh, I kind of have my hair cut like the Rachel. I kind of like that. I also want to mention my nail polish today because I really, really love it. It's the Marc Jacobs Fluorescent. It's a really pretty nude that has like a pink flash in it. So it's like a pinky gray nude, but it's, you know, it's also special, and so it's like, oh, I love it. So weird that I just made that face. What are you gonna do? If you like my particular brand of weird, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it more than I can say in words. It's just, you guys are the best. You brighten my day, and yeah, I hope that you're having a great day yourself. I hope that I've made it a little bit better with this video. And remember to be vintage or tacky. Just be yourself. See you, bye.